Today we're going to be rice planting down in Zama. So in modern times, they're not really planting a lot of rice by hand. They're usually using machines, industrialized agriculture. It's a lot more efficient. You can feed a lot more people. And everybody romanticizes living in ancient times in Japan, but guess what? If you were living in ancient times in Japan, you'd be probably spending most of your time planting rice, trying to grow food so you didn't starve to death. You would not, very unlikely, unless you won the lotto of birth, you would not be living like a samurai daimyo baller. You'd be out here poor farmer, barely surviving. All right, here we got the trays of rice seedlings all loaded up, and then we're gonna go out in these fields and plant away. All right, they got me wearing these ninja shoes. I've been wanting to get a pair of these shoes. You see a lot of workers wear them. I'm gonna try them out. I'm not sure where to buy them. The lady's got the ninja shoes on too. Let me see these things. Camel shoe. You excited to plant rice?
Thank you very much. 私の参加者はアメリカ、中国、ベトナム、フィリピン、ペルー、ブラジルと。
OG-san here, he's just chilling. He's like, man, I'm glad I got this machine to ride. I'm glad I got some fertilizer so it'll actually grow. All right, here we go. Lining up. All right, they're getting ready to do the mud race. Oh my goodness. No, thank you. All right, well, they're racing in the mud. I'm kind of checking out this machine. It's a really cool machine. They load those rice seedlings in, and they actually have a tray of fertilizer. And the tray fertilizer injects a pre-proportioned amount of fertilizer when it plants the seedling. This is really just really impressive.
Cool machine, man. I'm jealous.
車通ります。
88度。
あ、そういうことか。
オッケー。車通ります。
To grow the rice.
じゃあ始めましょうか。
Let's get started.
All right, so the gentleman was saying that each seedling of rice grows one rice plant, and that'll give you one bowl of rice. And this field over here will plant 2,160 rice plants. So that field will be 2,000, almost 2,200 bowls of rice. And then he was also saying that it takes about 90 days for the plant to mature and collect the rice. And the kanji for Gohan rice is 88. So I've noticed 88 is like a lucky number here. So maybe there's some kind of connection there. But anyway, 2,160 bowls of rice in this field. All right, these folks are laying out the marks so they can get precision planting.
おじさんの言ってることが嘘か本当か確認してください。車は通ります。
ほんのちょっとでいっぱいになるんです
はい、車は通ります。車は通ります。
もう一回
車通ります。車通ります。
3時間ぐらいかかる。
そんなかかんない。かかんない。
すいません、もう一回ちょっとこう掲げてくださいますか、そこの水分。
いいね。じゃあ水冷たかったらそこに行くんだって。
All right, they say you got to plant this 3 centimeters below the water level and then 20 centimeters apart.
Get in and make a line alongside the rope.
You said 3 centimeters.
なんでこんな汚いのここ。
この辺空いちゃってる。そうそう、この辺ちょっとやって。
そうそう、これ手伝って。
ああ、ごめん。
みんな順番にさ、みんな終わったらまたロープ動かす。
もうちょっとこっち行ってもらうか。大丈夫。動けん。
もう動けん、俺も。
動けん。
All right, they're getting it done. Got a lot of folks helping out, but imagine it's just you and your wife and maybe the children you got left that survived trying to plant these fields. Be pretty tough. All right, we got half of a field done. Sophia the Ginger's filling in the gaps. Right now we're trying to fill in just the gaps. Sophia the Ginger, what do you think of rice planting?
It's fun.
How would you like to do this every day for the rest of your life for about 40 to 60 years before you die of disease?
Maybe not so fun.
Okay. Is it easier to plant the rice or just to buy it?
Buy it.
But you know, it's a lost art. Japan takes big pride in their rice, and it is. Before I got to Japan, I used to think rice is rice, but I've come to appreciate the different varieties of rice. The Japanese rice is definitely different and unique from other types of rice, like basmati or jasmine. Pretty cool. I think we did pretty good for doing it by hand. All right, my man's right here. He's operating the Another interesting fact I learned at an Indian restaurant, only Japanese rice is called gohan, right? So when you say gohan, that's Japanese rice. Basmati rice, jasmine rice, other types of rice, they don't use gohan, they use a different word. So if you're in an Indian restaurant in Japan and you're getting rice with your curry, they're not going to give you gohan, they're going to give you the native rice, right? Basmati or jasmine. And if you ask for more rice, if you say Gohan, you might have difficulty. But that's Gohan, only Japanese rice. All right, we were finished planting rice like ancient times. What do you ladies think?
It was pretty fun. Yeah, it was fun.
We had a good time. Thanks to Zama International Association. It's a small town we live nearby. It's a pretty cool gathering. We had a great time. Learned a lot about rice.